Good Tuesday afternoon, family. Sorry I didn't get this out to you yesterday, and I know I'm a little later today. I actually shot a video this morning and then thought of some things that I left out of it. So I had to wait till this evening to do another one. But here we are for our weekly little update, bring you up to speed on what's going on in our math classroom. First and foremost, everybody got a new math folder today. This is for them to just use it to keep up with their math handouts. They had an old folder. I was hoping to try to keep that old folder going until we finished this unit, but it couldn't happen. They were in pieces. And so we went ahead and I replaced those for them. That's for them to bring home handouts, keep up with their homework, keep up with everything. And then when we finish this unit, I'll tell them, clean it out, put everything at home. They can use the other folder if it's still usable. Leave everything at home and we'll start with an empty folder on our next unit. So that's their math folders. Don't forget about their homework folders. I know that we haven't been as consistent here with signing them at the end of the day like we had planned to do. That's still a work in progress. We didn't start the year off with them, and so we're having to kind of retrain our brains for our afternoon routines and get a little bit better at that. But that's still working for us. But I'm noticing that a lot of the kids they are writing it down. They are looking. So if you're wondering, ask them about their homework folder. They should have a file folder for homework, and then all of their math homework should be in this folder. So be on the lookout for those. We have our equations quick check. Last week, I did a quick check for our equations. We're just constantly doing the equations. They've got to be able to solve an equation. So it didn't go very good. So we've gone back, we've revisited, we're doing some review, and we're going to reassess this week. The grade that I take this week will replace last week's grade. If your student has a missing assignment in there, if they were out, that the quick check this week will actually make up that missing assignment. So that's going to take care of that makeup work. We are using this as a packet of practice that I had given them. And so last night's homework was the front side of this. And then tonight's homework is the 13 through 20 right here. And then I also have a little half sheet that I gave them today that's got a couple of inequalities on it, and then a couple of more little inequalities on the back that they're doing. And then we also had a couple of warm-up problems that we didn't get to today. So if they didn't get those, they've got some warm-up problems. But you can see where we are constantly going back to those equations. And so that's all there for them to use as practice, for them to get ready for the assessment on, it's a daily grade, but for us to continually progress monitor their equations. They do have a project that is going to be due on the day of the unit test, which is Friday. We'll start on the 1st, finish on the 2nd, but I'm going to take these up on the 2nd. So yesterday they were given this little half sheet. This has everything they need to be able to work the problem, to do what they need to do, but they're transferring it all to this. I went through all of the directions with them. I told them I'd be more than happy to help them at lunch. If they need to come in at lunch and get some extra help on that. If they need extra help on the equations, they can come in then. Come in for that. They just need to let me know. But this is all, they have that. And that is due on the 2nd, on Groundhog Day. I am going to do a day of after-school tutoring this week. It will be on Thursday until about 4:30. So if your student wants to stay after school, get some extra help with some things, they can just let me know that they're staying, and they can stay with me until 4:30 on Thursday this week. I think, let me just look at my list right here. I think that's about everything. The only other thing is I just wanted to say they've got to practice. Even if they're doing it wrong, if they can see their work with my work, but they're not going to be able to learn this math if they are not doing some sort of practice, which is why I am sending out these videos to keep you updated on what's going on. And I am assigning some regular homework for them to do for practice. It shouldn't take them more than 15 to 20 minutes to do their homework. If it's taking a lot longer than that, let me know, because we need some extra help, and I'll work with them. We will be finishing up with scale factor and slope this week. We'll take a little daily grade over that this week. Then we're going to do a cumulative type a little cumulative type quiz grade over the whole unit going into our unit test. It's going to almost kind of be like a practice test for the unit test. It's going to count as a quiz grade. We will do that Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, we will go over it. I will have a video posted out for them to be able to watch if, you know, they need some more instruction. And then we will start the test over this unit on Thursday, and we'll finish it on Friday. And grades are due for midterms on Monday. Midterm cutoff is that next Monday, and midterms come home February the 7th. So that's kind of our week for this week and next week at a quick glance. But I will, I'll update you again next Monday. And if you need me for anything, let me know. I am addressing some behaviors. I'm making calls to parents of people who are not doing homework, who are just kind of keeping me from teaching. I need every single second of instructional time. So just let me know if you have any questions. And you can consider no news good news, because I am making some calls and getting in touch with parents about behaviors that are keeping me from teaching. So I love you, babies. And I hope that y'all have a great evening, and let me know if you need anything at all. Bye.